Hey Rich Nation, AJ Rich here, and welcome back to another My Hero Academia reaction. Today we're going to be watching Season 2, Episode 19. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would love if you subscribe to the channel. We're working on a bunch of stuff right now. If you don't know, I don't only react to My Hero Academia, I also react to Attack on Titan, Ruby, JoJo, Black Clover, a bunch of other shows. I do also have 7 Deadly Sins over on the Patreon. Demon Slayer as well. And yeah, I got a ton of stuff that I'm working on the channel, as well as regular reactions and other content. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed, hit that notification bell as well, because YouTube is very fickle and just sketchy when it comes to like actually giving notifications out, even like the regular notifications. So make sure you put in all notifications so Pops actually gives you a notification. I did stream on Friday and it did not show for most people, so make sure you hit that notification bell. Freaking YouTube. But you'll see it somewhere. I also streamed on YouTube talking about what was going on with the channel, so check that out as well when you have time. We're gonna go straight into this because we finished the Stain arc. It was just kind of the aftermath and what happens when when you get in these fights. When you're students, you're not allowed to really be you're not technically a hero, so you need to actually be trained and have like the actual credentials to do that. So they actually had to put not the blame, but give the win to Endeavor, saying that he saved the day because he's actually able to take the credit for that. But anyway, yeah, that's where we're at right now. We're going to go ahead and go further into this. Patreon.com/AJRich123 for full reactions and early releases. Check that out when you have a chance, and let's go ahead and start. Oh, they're still doing their internships.
I'm stuck at the hospital. Everyone on the news is obsessed with the hero killer. Then Endeavor rushed in and took care of the situation all by himself. Of course,
that's one way they're running it.
The official cover from the police department. The day Ida got his exam results and realized one of his arms was seriously damaged.
Oh yeah.
He ended up going back home to his parents' house.
I still want to learn everything I can from him. Besides, they're saying he defeated the hero killer even though it was actually his son who helped out.
Dad comes up.
He's always intense.
That means they could be fielding Boulder. This may just be a patrol, but keep your guard up.
Yeah,
keep the guard up. Him and his gel, man.
To remind people who we are, our presence gives the public a peace of mind. This helps weave a tapestry of trust between the protectors and the protected.
Yeah, a news villain caught him and he almost cried like a baby.
What did you say?
Get so pissed the gel just stops working. He'd be the one guy I would think that would like scare off kids. Look.
Listen up. I wasn't helpless. I was just coming up with ways to fight him. Dumb kids will never laugh at me again if you know what's good for you.
Aren't you supposed to look up to heroes?
It's too much pride.
Let's start with how you'd fight against someone wielding a blade. Gravity, try attacking me.
Are you sure?
There's no need to hold back. Then, grab your wrist and back at the same time.
I guess this is basic combat, like regardless of quirks. What would be like, who's the best internship mentor out of all these people? I think the one Momo has is probably the worst. Yeah, exactly. Definitely the worst.
This is working diligently. I think she's a little out of touch.
Very out of touch.
I can't hear you! Got it, Mr. Fourth Kind, sir!
I mean,
How many hostages?
some of them are learning stuff.
I think only 2.
We're pro-heroes. Do as we say.
See, well, she's actually getting real stuff.
Me.
She's getting real training. Interesting. So some of them get like actual like stuff, and the others are like pick up trash, drink coffee, or no, I mean get us coffee.
What now, serious?
Actually,
Kinda boring
we
having to
weren't
spend
shown
all
where
day
she was
training,
at
isn't
before.
it?
I don't think.
A little. I always figured being a hero would be super glamorous. But then I discovered it was a lot of patrols and cleaning up. So you got tired of it? At first, yeah. But after becoming the captain's sidekick, I figured something out.
Oh, really? What was it? Will you tell me?
Oh, it'll be better if you find it out for yourself.
Sorry about
A
that,
seagull
ladies.
Pokemon like evolved into talking
Forgive
thing.
me.
But trying to look cute like that doesn't work. The rest of your physique is just too macho.
What the fuck?
Your face is pretty rugged too.
Adorable.
Wait, did I say seagull or sea dong? I think the
An urgent message has just come in from the coast.
what the hell was that Pokemon's name now? Did I say seagull? I don't remember.
Selkie here.
Hey, you're good at this.
Full speed ahead.
How can I not remember a Pokemon
The
name?
Ulti Mariner
God damn it.
is on the move.
Welp. Kind of feels like a filler episode a little bit, but at least we're kind of learning where everyone's at.
Upon further investigation, though, they discovered that important cargo
Feels like
from the
a
ship's freight list was missing.
JoJo episode with everyone
I'm
freaking
sure
ripped.
You all know what that means.
Jesus.
The stowaways moved the cargo to another ship somewhere close by and fled the scene of the crime.
Correct.
So embarrassing.
What the hell?
Oh,
It's our job to find these criminals. This is the general location that would make the most sense as an escape route. Authorities and other sea rescue heroes are also searching for them. The sun will set soon. That means you'll be searching for the boat via radar. I'll take to the ocean and look for them myself.
I guess some of them are actually doing more actual training. Like,
Rescue hero Selkie. His quirk, spotted seal. He's also very strong.
said so aggressively. There is definitely, we're getting like, told about a lot of different regular heroes now.
can't see anything at the
Like
dock.
outside of like the classroom.
A fishing boat thought to belong to the stowaways has shaken off a hero agency patrol boat. It was last seen headed toward the area that we were in charge of searching.
Turn off the lights and get close without letting them know where we are.
I would love to be able to like breathe underwater though. That would be a cool quirk. Or sometimes it's a funny, strange weakness.
Stay here.
Ribbit?
Serious? You're with her.
Yes, sir.
But how can I learn if I don't get any experience?
Just
Like a real internship in real life, you do like the very small things, can't do the
You wanna
main
go with
stuff.
them, Froppy, I know. I get it.
She and all of class 1A has actually already been in these like super like
and you can leave the rest.
bad situations compared to these things. It's a lot different than a normal student, you know?
We will now inspect
They already
the
have the
vessel.
experience.
See what I tell you. You'll find nothing but humble fishermen aboard.
You already know somebody did
You can
something
show us
bad
what's inside
when they
this,
say it
too.
like that.
Can't you turn on the lights?
Oh shit.
I did exactly what you said.
I mean, all you have to do is look at his facial
No
expression.
reason to kill me.
What the hell are those? Bird people? I see the beaks.
It'll be easier for Boss Innsmouth to do what he needs to do now.
Hold on.
Serious. Her quirk, good ear. She can hear high frequencies that normal
Oh,
people can't detect.
That's kind of badass. So like you know, a fish.
Different boat. We're fine. Find them. Go. Start the ship.
We're going full speed.
Shouldn't we rescue the captain and the others?
The captain is relying on us to follow his orders.
You have to have faith in like whatever group you join, or you know, if you're a sidekick to a hero, you would have to have, you know, you have to have that like connection with the person and trust them.
Cut the engines and approach their blind spot.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you say? You win this with us?
Ribbit.
If you answer our questions, then we won't have to get rough with you.
I can take care of him. Ah! My eyes!
Watch out!
Oh, is the boss an octopus?
A villain!
And here I thought I'd gotten away with it. But you idiots just won't give up now. Not so fast. But first, you're gonna help me unload the cargo.
These are gonna be like normal scenarios they could get in.
Our transmission was blocked. So this is actually a radio, huh? Here you go, kid. If you value this woman's life,
Oh,
Robbie, don't do that!
serious?
Hurry up now. Get to it.
I feel like his ass is about to get kicked any minute.
I realized what was actually important when it came to being a hero.
I get it now.
It's nice to see some of these minor characters get some screen time.
The stowaways are at the double rocks.
Thank you so
You stupid little brats! Oh, yes. I've got you! You're just a helpless child. But since you came here uninvited, I'll have to teach both of you a lesson.
Someone's gotta go save her.
My brothers!
Oh, not spawns, but family.
Think again!
Everything is sea-based.
If I can't see,
Oh, shit. Right in the face.
Well, thanks to you, I'm still here.
An internship that's worth it. There's a
two did
rarity.
Great job here.
You don't get pay, but you get experience.
You really are hopeless.
Think I get it now. What's important when it comes to being a hero? And it'll definitely help me become a pro.
Yeah, they've progressed a lot.
We were able to recover all the illegal drugs they were trying to bring in.
She's a UA student, here for an internship.
Well, you don't say. We put you through something scary today, huh? Hope to see you soon, Froppy.
So when they actually become a sidekick or a hero, they could go back to where they had an internship on. Yeah, I wonder, like, if you have like, your internship or whatever, they're talking about her, coming back to, when she becomes a hero or a sidekick or whatever. And obviously, when you go to an internship in like the real world, you're going there to maybe possibly get a job or at least get some training. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to work there, but you are kind of trying. So maybe that's the same thing here, where it's like, if you do good and they like you or whatever, you could, get a job, or in this case, become a sidekick or something, to the spot that you interned at. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to, but maybe that's kind of the way this world works as well. That's the way I'm seeing. You guys can obviously let me know if it's something I'm missing there, but that's the way it feels like. I do like these. It was kind of a fillerish episode, but I do like. I wouldn't mind a couple with some of the other characters, because I actually said this. I think when I did the opening reactions, where I like the world building concept, but like the focus going on more than just like the main characters or a couple characters. And we've seen like Midoriya, Bakugo, Todoroki get a All Might get a crap ton of screen time. So I wouldn't mind an episode or two of some of the other characters. I mean, we got some of Froppy here, and then I get some, some of Momo, or some of any of the other characters there, or even some more Bakugo would be fine. I really like when they build on the supporting characters, because it makes, like, especially when there's like fights later on or something, it just makes you root for them more. That's why there's some shows that I've watched that does that so well. So that's what I'm hoping for this. I'm hoping that they because they have done that to some sort, but I would really like them to focus on more of the side characters as well, even if it's in a fillerish spot, an episode or two. I'm completely fine with that. That's actually great. Yeah, it just makes you enjoy the characters more. Here's a question you guys can let me know in the comments. If there was an episode focus, and obviously if there's one later on, then there is, but I'm just saying this more in a point that of not knowing, like, if there was a character you'd like to have like their own episode or a focus for a couple episodes, what would be like that prime character you would want of any of the supporting characters that's been showed so far? Like for me, I would like either Momo or maybe May. I think May's funny as hell. I mean, I guess there's a few characters I wouldn't mind. I mean, even Mineta would be kind of funny to have his own episode too, or maybe showing his internship. But last time we saw, he was like picking up garbage or something, or he was doing something, so who knows. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Not too much to talk about in this episode, but good overall. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, smash that like button. Follow me on Twitter at ajrich123. I've been posting on there quite a bit, and that's if you have questions or any focus, that's where you want to go. Or you can check out my Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 for Discord access on the smallest tier, as well as full reactions and early releases. We're working on movie reactions around once a month. I'm working on for the smaller tier as well. That's still kind of in fruition, so look for that. But yeah, go ahead, feel free to check that out. 7 Deadly Sins, we're already in like 12 or 13 episodes in there. So but anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.